Today we're gonna talk about controlled aggression. I want to do this and that and so and so and so. I want this and that and so. How do we train controlled aggression? The thing is that you have the physical side of training, and then we have the mental thing. And the mental thing is that you have to have the courage. Okay, what is the distance? What are the things that trigger your controlled aggression? So in the example, I was getting so close that Hedi must have felt that, she doesn't have a big chance, if I end up hitting her. So she did the pre-emptive stuff, and she did it softly in a sense of doing this. And when she did not find enough response, continuing with the kick, and of course with the groin, because this is still Krav Maga coach channel. And what sort of exercises to do? One thing is that, okay, if I have a punching bag, one thing is changing of rhythm. I am here, all in peace, and so and so and so, making some punches. And when Hedi tells me, gives me a signal, I do a few very, very fast and aggressive punches, and then get back here. One form of mental and physical training is what we use here as a resistance type of training. I might be punching here hard, but what Hedi is now doing, she's giving me resistance. She's not trying to let me get there. It's a very hard physical training, because what happens here when I get tired, it starts to look like this. And of course I'm not hitting any place. So I need to understand that, hey, now I'm using a lot of my body power here to keep my balance and be able to do the controlled hits. Of course, you can train the mental side of things by using something like person type of target, like Arnold here. And we can do the same thing. And what this does to you is that while the back doesn't have a face and torso and body, Arnold has them. So then doing the same things in a sense that, okay, I am doing this, and now it can be that I should be standing here, maybe be semi-ready, do something like this. And once Hedi says go, I need to go into action against Arnold here. Yep. And just punch the person. That requires technique. To understand that, if I am like this and I am just not ready from any place, when Hedi says go, I try to hit Arnold and I miss. I must not miss. So what I need to practice is that, okay, if I'm in a distance like this and I should attack, what I need to do. And also, if I'm in a distance like this, whether my first attack is gonna be a punch or it's gonna be a kick. And that requires technique to understand how your body and biomechanics work. Another technical exercise that we do is immediate response to an attack. What we're doing here, we're using this head figure again, because it takes a lot easier of punches than my neck. So what I'm doing here is I'm sort of like awakening Hedi by giving a little bit of a punch or pain type of thing. So it's not like, and now she would hit. And we can of course mix this. If I'm doing just this, there is no response. There might be like hi, bam, and now comes the hit. In controlled aggression is also that when we are creating pressure, if I am just yelling at you, doing this and this and this, but I'm not really touching you, doing nothing else, I'm just creating pressure on you. And using my voice to create pressure, what happens very easily is that my reaction might be that I will go like this, or I will start doing this. I will start being very annoyed, because it's annoying, somebody yelling at you. And now you can train your breathing. Now you can train of getting a good body stance, because if I cross a line, and the line here is the physical touch, that's the go signal in this exercise. And now remember, this is not a tactical exercise. This is now just training your mental side, that once this happens and a person is like this, I'm comfortable there, I'm just yelling at you, don't be like that. This is now just stressing out, getting the feeling of, okay, I'm being annoyed, I'm being scared a bit, and still it's a safe environment to do this. She knows that I will not hurt her. If you are being attacked, we start to react. Now we are not yet being attacked, we are just being verbally abused. And that's the thing. Now you have to make the decision whether you're going to use your controlled aggression or are you going to verbally and physically de-escalate. Now guys, just if you have any questions, just send them over. We will definitely answer you. We will definitely do another videos of those. And if not, meanwhile, just hit like, hit subscribe, and be back with us.